So this is the verse, you know, and then I stopped right there where I guess, I don't know if you want to call it the chorus or, you know, the B, whatever you want to call it, but we're going to call it, we're going to start here with F major. The you know, the end of the intro, if you're playing the melody with me, then your left hand is down here, an octave below middle C. Right hand, wouldn't it be? And the melody, you know, the one of the verse is here. So F and C, and then I'm playing the A here is like to get the chord. Nice and free, right? So I'm playing it like with I hit some chords like almost every other, or like every 3 notes. And the left hand, let's pay attention to the bass. That's a really important part. So that's the sound of the bass, and it's just playing quarter notes. So let's hear it. Let's hear them together. I'm sorry, I kind of messed it up. I'll do it one more time for you. So you noticed I hit like a full F chord with like A on top and bottom here. That's, you know, and then right after that we go to the B flat. Okay, so if you're just kind of comping along, then you just listen to the chords and the rhythm you're going to be basically playing with the same bass. You're going to be playing, you know, so that's what you'll sound like. But if we're playing the melody, again, it'll sound like this. And then we come here to the B flat. Okay, so let's come back to the B flat. So there's a G on the second B flat, but it plays 2 Gs, you know, it's 8th notes. So you play an A in both hands, but they're syncopated. Okay, and then I'm sorry. There you go. So from the B flat. That first part of the verse again. Again, down to the G. So then the second time you don't play at the end on the C because you want to start a different section, so you're not repeating, right? So remember that after that B flat, you walk down to the G, which is like the 2 of the F key, which we're in now, and then it bounces from the A up to the C, which is the 5. And if you notice here, I'm playing like a B flat major, you know, like root inversion, major 7. It's really a C suspension, right? Like, because the melody is including the F natural, which we don't want to clash with the natural 3rd of C. So let's do a suspended chord. So that's like the transition there in the middle of the verse. So let's just hear the verse all together now. I'm sorry. All right, and then you come here to the D minor. That's like the next, that starts the next part. You hit it once, it's a D minor chord. I'm hitting both A's on my thumb and my pinky here. Just making this stretch for the D and the F natural if you can in the left hand. So you hit it once and then it's right? So it's up the F natural scale, but you start on the A minor, so it's a like F. It's a Phrygian scale, right? And then it walks up and it lands here on the F, and you on the G. And at that point, you play an F in the left hand, F chord, and let's get the 7th in the left hand if we can, the E flat. And it's a suspended chord, which kind of makes it sound like royal or just nice. It's kind of jazzy a little bit. We play a C minor triad here, and then we add with our thumb a B flat, which is instead of the A, which is a 3 of F, we just do the suspension. Okay, so let's play that from the D minor. Left hand is really just chilling in this part. There's no like real bass line. It's kind of just. And then after that F, you come back to the D minor, and this time you add a pickup note. You play the G natural. You play the F major scale, but from the G natural. Here on the same part, but then you want to, instead of going to G on the next part, we're playing an A minor chord, and it comes up to the C here. So you play a full A minor chord, get the 7th in the left hand, which makes it sound a little bit more full. Let's see, yeah, and then we hit the F here, and you can, I think in the song it sounds like at that point the left hand plays a B flat here. And then right after that, it comes down to the G natural. Play this in the right hand. And then that section's over, and we're back to the verse, right? Or whatever, the chorus, I don't know what you want to call it. But let's review that second half. So we play the D minor, the pickup note. A minor, so let me do that again just so you can see what it really should sound like. Okay, now we're back to this part. The difference is we're not going back to the verse, we're kind of ending here, and so instead of going wouldn't it be nice, we're gonna go wouldn't it be nice. Okay, that's like the only difference in the second. We basically play like the A and then the B, and then play the A and the B again. The only difference is that at the end of that B, instead of playing it, we're going to play. Okay, so listen to that again. I'll play it from the beginning of the B. I'm sorry, the beginning of the second, like this, the repeat, basically. So the second time you're playing the A. So that lick right there ends that section. So wouldn't it be okay, and I'm playing octaves. I would play it down here right now because you kind of play it an octave higher later, but play it right here. And I'm just playing this in the left hand. Okay, and that ends that section, and then it'll be the bridge.